Hey folks, Jeremy from Fix My Wi-Fi here. Today in this video we're going to be answering a question that was posted on Reddit. Username Decim was posted a question saying that they know they want to extend and improve the speed of their network. They've got a lot of smart TVs and lots of people using the internet in the house, and the coverage isn't great. So the first sort of answer that they had was to run cables. Now, some of those smart TVs and obviously phones and tablets and those things don't have Ethernet. So the big question was, can I put wireless extenders, wireless routers on the end of that? Now, what you put on the end of those cables to connect to those devices around the house is a Wi-Fi access point. Now, this is how we'll do it. So we've got here is the existing router, and we've got a number of different rooms throughout the house. So, as I said, you're not putting more routers because you only need the access point functionality that's already in that router. Router's doing three things. You can look at one of our other videos for that. The router's doing the routing, firewall, access point. You want more access points. So you'll cable out from here and you'll put additional access points in each of these rooms. If you can put them in the center, fantastic. It's usually pretty hard in a home to do that without running cable and putting it through ceiling voids and things like that. So for description's sake here, we're just going to put them in the corners. Now, rather than running power for every single one of these, the best thing you can do is get a switch which sits next to your existing router and make sure that thing has PoE, Power over Ethernet. Now, I know on the responses, you got a lot of responses to the question on Reddit. People, as always, saying that the Ubiquiti Unify is a good product. It is. It doesn't have standard PoE. It has passive PoE, which you need injectors for, which means that if you've got 4 APs, you've got 4 injectors. Honestly, the product is great, but that's a bit of a pain. So I had a look around, and there's a product out there from TP-Link, the AC1200. AC1200 has all the things you want from an access point. It's dual band. It's got the latest AC functionality. It does some fancy shifting so that if you've got a 5 gig capable device, it puts it on 5 gig. It says it does. And they have support for standard PoE, which is known as 802.3AF. 802.3AF is the global standard for power over Ethernet. And by doing power over Ethernet, you've got one power socket going into your PoE switch, and from that switch you can connect your Ethernet cables to your APs, and all you've got to run is the Ethernet cable. No additional anything else. All you've got to run is that cable, and those APs, those access points, are being powered by the PoE switch. TP-Link do have that switch. It's the SG1008P. SG1008P. I had a quick look around. Bang for buck, that was the best way to go. I haven't used the TP-Link wireless stuff myself, but a lot of the other kit I've used has been really good. So, and the reports seem to be that everyone finds it really useful. So yeah, it's the PoE switch connected via one Ethernet to your existing router, and then you can have all your connections. It will support 4 PoE devices, so up to 4 additional APs. Then in these rooms, you've got your smart TVs, computers, consoles, all those things. They can connect to their closest AP. Apparently, you get free management software, but that only works on Windows. If you don't have a Windows machine, you can manage each of these APs just via the IP address using web-based admin. And that was one thing that a few people noted online. So I hope that's helpful. If you've got any questions, it's at Fix My Wi-Fi on Twitter, or we're under the username Fix My Wi-Fi on Reddit. Talk to you all again soon. Bye.